Have you ever wondered, in the whitest state in America, where can black folks build lives full of joy, success, and tight-knit families? That's right, Maine. Today, we're diving into the top 10 cities here where black communities are thriving. They're starting businesses, celebrating their culture, and making the whole town brighter. White neighbors are watching, learning, and joining in the fun. Did you know black people make up about 15% of the U.S. population? That's over 51 million strong. Stick around for the big number one. If this sparks your interest, smash that like button. Subscribe for more stories like this, watch till the end, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's go! Number 10 is Belfast, a cozy coastal town on Maine's mid-coast. Here, the black community is small, but full of heart. 86 black folks make up 1.23% of the 6,985 residents. They're thriving through strong ties to local arts and food scenes. Imagine fresh markets at the Belfast Community Co-op, where black families shop and share stories since 1976. This place keeps growing, always in the black, meaning profitable and positive. Black Mainers here connect with statewide groups like the Maine Black Chamber of Commerce, which helps businesses bloom. From sailing spots to eco-villages, Belfast welcomes all. White folks watch as these families plant roots, run side hustles, and add flavor to festivals. It's a quiet spot where small steps lead to big dreams. Black kids play freely, elders swap wisdom, and everyone feels the warmth of a tight community. Belfast shows that even in tiny numbers, black excellence shines bright, inspiring the whole harbor town to embrace diversity. Coming in at number 9, Gardiner, a riverside gem with rolling hills and friendly vibes. The black population here is 89 people, about 1.47% of the 6,047 total. They're thriving by focusing on youth and welcome arms for all. Groups like Maine Youth Thriving team up with black families to build safe spaces, teaching kids to chase goals without fear. Workshops and retreats help everyone black, white, young, old, talk openly about dreams and challenges. White neighbors see black parents leading playgroups and community cleanups, learning lessons in kindness. Gardiner's got that small-town magic. Fresh air, local farms, and events where black voices shine in storytelling nights. Immigrant families from Africa add spices to potlucks, making meals that bring folks together. It's a place where black teens find mentors, start clubs, and feel truly seen. As the Kennebec River flows, so does the energy of growth. White folks watch from porches, smiling at barbecues and block parties. Gardiner proves thriving starts with heart. Number 8 takes us to Augusta, Maine's capital city, full of history and hustle. Home to 346 black residents. That's 1.82% of 18,999 people. Here, the black community thrives by welcoming new arrivals and building bridges. The Capital Area New Mainers Project helps refugees settle in, turning strangers into neighbors with classes on jobs and English. Black families run advocacy days at the State House, pushing for fair laws that lift everyone. White lawmakers and locals watch as black entrepreneurs open shops, from hair braiders to food trucks serving soulful eats. Groups like Bridging the Gap connect folks to food and fun, creating health and happiness. Augusta's got parks for picnics, rivers for fishing, and events where black drummers lead marches. Kids and after-school programs learn coding and dance, growing strong. The community honors roots with stories of old abolitionists who fought slavery right here. White folks join in, sharing tables at community suppers. Augusta's steady beat shows black thriving means welcoming change, making the capital pulse with pride. At number 7, Bangor, the Queen City with its big trees and bigger spirit. The black community numbers 828, making up 2.62% of 31,663 residents. They're thriving by weaving history into everyday wins. Black men lead barbershops like community hubs, where haircuts turn into heart talks, building bonds since over 100 years of black presence here. New spots like Salt North Restaurant dish out flavors that draw crowds, owned by black chefs full of fire. White folks line up tasting the change. During Black History Month, events pack halls with music and stories, honoring ancestors who built this land. The Bangor area buzzes with glamping yurts and birthwork led by black doulas, supporting moms through joyful journeys. Kids thrive in safe spaces, playing ball and dreaming big. White neighbors watch from sidelines, cheering at festivals and joining cleanup days. Bangor's Penobscot River mirrors the flow. Black families paddle forward, starting farms and art classes. It's a place where old tales meet new trails, proving community strength turns a city into family. Number 6 is Auburn, twin city to Lewiston, with mills and mountains nearby. Black residents total 705, or 2.9% of 24,294 folks. Thriving here means lifting youth and honoring artistry. The Lewiston Auburn Youth Network, Black-led, empowers immigrant kids with sports, art, and leadership, breaking barriers one smile at a time. Black artists paint murals that tell tales of Africa to Maine, filling streets with color. White locals stroll by, pausing to learn. Community gardens grow veggies from old homelands, shared at potlucks that mix collards and lobster rolls. During tough times like pandemics, Black groups rallied funds for families, showing unbreakable spirit. Auburn's got trails for hikes, lakes for swims, and fairs where Black dancers steal the show. Elders teach weaving, passing wisdom down. White folks watch from benches, inspired to volunteer. This spot near the Androscoggin River flows with hope. Black families thrive by blending cultures, turning factories into futures. It's proof that roots from afar make home stronger. Hitting number 5, Saco, a beachy town with rivers and roots. The Black community is 599 strong, 2.9% of 20,636 people. They're thriving through tours and tastes that spotlight history. Walk the Biddeford Saco Black History Trail, tracing steps of folks who farmed and fished here since forever. Free Blacks building lives by the sea. White tour guides join, eyes wide at untold stories. Black-owned spots in nearby Biddeford pop up fast. 7 new businesses in 4 years, from cafes to crafts, bouncing back from storms with grit. The Maine Black Chamber boosts them with tips and ties. Saco's Sands host volleyball games where Black kids spike dreams high. Festivals mix reggae beats with fiddle tunes, drawing dancers of all shades. White neighbors share picnics, swapping recipes. Community hubs teach job skills, helping Black grads land roles in tech and tourism. As tides roll in, so does pride. Black families thrive by claiming space, making Saco's shores sing with shared joy. Number 4 goes to Westbrook, a lively suburb buzzing with energy. With 1,085 Black residents, that's 5.3% of 20,484 total. Thriving looks like Juneteenth parties and new churches blooming. At Riverbank Park, 200 folks groove to drums and dances, honoring freedom while tackling Black fatigue with honest talks. Black leaders light the way. White crowds clap along, learning deep. African immigrants fuel faith spots, singing praises in Swahili and French, filling pews with hope. Inclusive plans welcome Black shops to main streets, from bakeries to bookstores. Westbrook's got rails for bikes, fields for soccer, where Black teams score big. Youth programs mix cultures, teaching peace through play. The Embody America project deepens bonds, turning refugees into roots. White folks watch from windows, joining potlucks and pride walks. This city near Portland pulses with progress. Black families thrive by voicing needs, turning quiet suburbs into loud celebrations of life. At number 3, South Portland, gateway to the sea with ports and parks. Black population, 1,722, a solid 6.43% of 26,780 residents. They're thriving in the shadow of Portland, weaving heritage into daily delights. Black-owned gems sparkle. Think soul food trucks by the harbor, feeding workers and wanderers alike. White sailors tip hats, savoring the spice. The area's Black Trail links old churches to new cafes where guides share tales of escaped slaves finding safe harbors here. Community nights feature gospel choirs under stars, voices rising like waves. South Portland's green spaces host family barbecues, Black dads grilling while kids chase frisbees. Schools celebrate with art shows of African patterns on Yankee walls. Groups like Black-owned Maine link entrepreneurs, growing grants into gains. White neighbors volunteer at cleanups, bridging bays. This spot thrives on tides of change. Black folks build boats of belonging, making South Portland a beacon of blended beauty. Number 2 is Portland, Maine's foodie heart with cobblestones and cool breezes, boasting 6,045 Black residents, 8.82% of 68,505 people. Thriving here means vibrant trails and victory gardens. Stroll the Black Heritage Trail, touching spots where free Blacks ran businesses in the 1800s, now revived with modern murals and markets. White tourists snap pics, soaking in the stories. Black-owned Maine, right in town, maps over 600 spots. From braiding salons to breweries run by Black hands, fueling the economy with flavor. Festivals pack Congress Street with drummers and dancers, drawing thousands to taste jerk chicken and jazz. Portland's parks buzz with youth leagues, Black stars shining on fields. Immigrant moms lead playdates, blending Somali sweets with Maine whoopie pies. White baristas serve alongside, chatting dreams. This city of lighthouses lights the path. Black families thrive by owning narratives, turning old ports into new promises of pride and plenty. And the top spot, number 1, Lewiston. This mill town reborn with 4,132 Black folks, 10.91% of 37,886 residents. They're absolutely thriving, turning challenges into cheers. Since 2000, Somali and other African families arrived, reviving downtown with shops, soccer fields, and smiles. 6,000 strong now. They own the heartbeat. White old-timers watch as black bakers fill shelves with mandazi and tailors stitch success. The LA Youth Network coaches kids in art and athletics, breaking cycles with breakthroughs. Black History Month packs halls with plays on abolitionists who hid here. Community farms grow okra by the river, shared at iftars that invite all. Lewiston's got hikes in the hills, festivals with djembe drums echoing mills. Grants from groups like Black-Owned Maine spark startups, from taxis to tech. White folks join cleanup crews, learning Swahili hellos. This powerhouse proves it. Black thriving rebuilds riversides into rainbows of resilience and riches. Thanks for joining this journey through Maine's shining black spots. You've seen how communities lift each other up. If it touched you, like, subscribe, and comment your favorite city below. Share with a friend. Let's spread the good vibes. See you next time for more inspiring tales.